people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello, welcome to my channel. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell button. To all my gifted people, yes, we're back again with another video. I need to cough. I'm sorry. It's winter. It's still winter. Yesterday was spring. We're in 0 degrees right now. My car's telling me we're in 0 degrees. Right. So this video, I'm going to talk about cheating, because we're in an era where, I don't know, cheating is classed as a norm, and it's not normal. Like, people's just like, yeah, he or she cheats, da 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 da, is wrong. Now, in my eyes, I believe there's two types of cheating. You've got emotional cheating, and you've got physical cheating. Now, emotional cheating is when it starts off like, number one, I disagree with flirting. I do not like it. When you're in a relationship, why are you flirting? Why are you flirting? Like, you know those little like, hey babes, oh, you look beautiful, you know, and she's all like, oh, thank you, you look nice too. And then, because I feel like you have to be attracted to that person for you to flirt. You don't just flirt with somebody that you're not attracted to. So it starts off with flirting, that little, is my camera moving? Maybe, I don't know if it's just me, but yeah, back again. Yeah, so I feel like it just starts off with those little things, like the little flirting, you look beautiful, you look nice, you look handsome, how's your day going? My day is going good. Oh, I just thought of you today. When you've got a man or you've got a woman, what are you doing? Did you think of your man? Did you tell your man that he looked nice? So you got those emotional cheating, and then they begin to replace, like if your partner is not communicating with you or doesn't do certain things, then they replace it. You could even be in a relationship where your partner's not even big on communication. Like, you've been together for a year, you know that he doesn't communicate, and it was fine. Then this flirting came out. This flirting situation came out. Like, then all of a sudden, he or she's texting you 24/7, other than your partner. They then replace that emotional love. It is cheating. Why? Because can you show your partner those messages? Are you deleting them? Are you hiding them? Are you saying like, oh, I can't talk, or I am busy, when you're around your partner? Emotional cheating is dangerous because it starts off as emotional cheating and then it gets physical. I don't agree with emotional cheating because it's very dangerous. I also feel like it's a facade, because the grass is not greener on the other side. You might have somebody that is the full package, and because that 10% they're not feeling, that person is only feeling that 10%. You don't know the whole of that person. That you might think, oh yeah, he or she is more better than my man, when technically they're not. Then it leads to sexual cheating, which it doesn't even have to be penetrating. It can be oral, it could be fingering, I don't know, it could be anything physical, kissing another male or female other than your partner, that you then switch off, and it's wrong. Also, another thing that I have to talk about it, because yesterday I have a group chat, and yesterday we was talking about it, and it's not only the females. Yeah, it's moving. It's not only the females, the males talk about it as well. And that is basically Instagram, social media. Now, I thought it was a female thing, because I know there's a lot of females that complain about what their partner does, but now that I also know that it's not us, and it's males as well that is complaining, Instagram, Facebook, you've got to be very careful, in a sense of, when you're in a relationship, you've got to not think about yourself. It's now us. Now, what I mean is, for example, your partner may post pictures or whatever. You may like it. Fair enough. You think, yeah, my woman looks good, my man looks good, whatever. And your female's okay with that. Or your partner, let me just use the word partner, so it's inclusive of male, female, whatever. So your partner might be cool with that. Now, what a lot of people don't realize is, with social media, as long as you're connected and you are friends or whatever, you can see everything, what that person may like, what they may comment. You might be scrolling through and you're like, oh, okay. And I don't think people are aware of it. Like, I don't think like partners are aware that your partner can see what you're doing. Do you understand? Well, now you do. Yeah. So for me, it's a thing where, like, if you do not do it to your woman or your male, do not do it to another person. If you do not comment on your partner's pictures, you don't put love struck eyes, you don't put up ish, yeah, do not do it to somebody else. It affects your partner's confidence, because especially if you're putting up pictures, yeah, and they're not calling you beautiful, handsome, you look good, but they have time to type it to somebody else, is wrong. Males do it a lot. I even had like one friend that was talking about his girlfriend gets on to him about other females comment. So he doesn't do the commenting, but he gets other females commenting underneath his picture, and his woman has a problem with it. I agree, because do those women know that you have a woman? Because, for example, if I have a lot of male friends that I'm close to, where I could just be like, oh, you look really nice. But when I know they're in a relationship, yeah, I respect. It's all about respect. Not like, oh, it's one of, you know, I'm passionate about this one because I get it. And I feel like a lot of males don't understand it. So let's bring it for you, man, them. Your girl's putting up pictures. All of a sudden, let's call him Kevin. Kevin starts liking her photos, commenting, love struck eyes. You look beautiful here. Next photo. Yeah. You're going to be like, who the is Kevin? You might be like, why is this guy writing on your pictures? Or he may even comment twice, but you've clocked that he's commented. But it's an issue. Or you might not even say anything. Your chest start hurt. Like, who is this guy? Like, who is he? Go check to see if his profile's open. So guys don't like it, so don't do it. Like, if there's a difference if you comment on your partner's photos, and then if you comment on another female or male's photos, your partner probably won't even see it as anything, because she or he knows that you've got their full attention, and that could just be your brethren. But from time you're not doing that to your partner, but you're doing it to the opposite sex, there will be an issue. I feel like a lot of people create issues for themselves. Like, if you're not doing it at home, why are you doing it outside of the home? You have to start at home. Well, sometimes I don't even do it. I gotta hold this thing. So let's go back to how it then becomes emotional cheating as well. So your partner doesn't comment on your IGs, but then we go back to Kevin. Kevin starts commenting on your IGs. That you start commenting on Kevin's IGs because you wanna give back the compliments that he gives you. So he might be saying, hey babes, you're looking good, nice, whatever, love struck eyes. Then all of a sudden you find yourself doing the same to Kevin. Then you two are bouncing back love struck eyes. You look good. Ooh, heart, you know. Kevin might not even know that you have a man. Next minute, you're his woman crush Wednesday, tagging you in photo. Do you see what I'm saying? All these little innocent things can become a problem. And the next minute, he's sliding in your DMs. But then you see it as, well, I'm not really doing anything. So let me entertain. Don't entertain anything. When you're in a relationship, don't entertain. If you find yourself entertaining, you need to ask yourself why. I also feel like in this generation today, which a lot of cheating is going on, if you're not happy, bounce. Do not be selfish. If you find yourself giving your attention to somebody, if you find yourself, like, anytime your phone rings and you see his name or her name and you're just like, oh, but then you see another female's name and it makes you smile, evaluate yourself. What is going on? Are you happy? Do you still want to stay with that person? Like, you know, is it something that they're doing? Is it just me? Because sometimes it's not even the other person. Sometimes the other person could be what you want. Don't get me wrong. No relationship is perfect. It has its ups and its downs. It's depending who you want to fight for that love. But if you think to yourself, do you know what? I am no longer happy. It's not because of you. I've just fallen out of love. Tell the person. Don't think, oh, do you know what? And this is another thing that people do. They're no longer in love with you, but they know that outside they probably can't get better, so they're holding on. That's selfishness. Let them go. Let them go. I remember, because I see you as my family, and I remember I nearly fell in emotional cheating because it was kind of a thing where I caught myself though, because it started off as just, it started off as normal chit chat. Does that make sense? It started off, and this is what I'm saying, like, the enemy is dangerous. I was talking to this person about my relationship and how I was feeling, that they started filling in the gaps. That is dangerous. You understand? So that's why I'm saying, like, we've got to be careful who we entertain, what we entertain, and if you're not happy, bounce. There's too much of it going around, and it seems like a norm. There's too much STIs going around. There's just too much of, and you know, like, when you're cheating with somebody, doesn't even have to be physical. Like, what happens in darkness will be brought to light. A lot of us think that, oh yeah, I'm getting away with it. You'll be caught out. And if you know, some of us are compulsive cheaters. If you're a compulsive cheater, be by yourself. There's a lot of people that don't want a relationship but want benefits of a relationship. Go and find that one. I took notice, most people that cheat a lot, yeah, don't like to be cheated on. Why? I don't understand. Another thing I don't understand, yeah, is quote unquote side chicks, side man, whatever. Please help me understand. You'll be in a relationship, and I don't even think side chicks fully accept the role. It's kind of thing, you thought you was in a relationship with this guy, then you found out that he's with somebody, but it's kind of thing that you tell yourself, like, oh, but I still like him. And then he starts with this whole facade, like, oh, I'm gonna leave, please, he ain't leaving nothing. Like, if you watch Power, you see how he left his wife, right? These guys ain't leaving. If he ain't leaving, no, don't listen to him. That you come comfortable, that you become the side chick. You think she can find another man and talk about caring and sharing? No. He'll be like, why are you cheating on me? But aren't you not cheating? So I'm finding this hilarious. Even though I'm not like finding it like ha ha ha, but it's just a joke. And I feel like if you're not ready for a relationship, don't. Communication is key in a relationship. Listen to your partner. If they have an issue, if they come to you and say, do you know what, I don't like when you do this, or I don't like when you do that, like, try and understand. A lot of us just listen to respond. We're all guilty of it. It's kind of a thing, like, you've got like this high fence up, but if it can better your relationship, why not sit there and listen to your partner? If your partner don't like certain things, don't, because then I feel like that's when aggravation comes, and then tick for tat comes. We shouldn't even be doing tick for tat. It should be like, keep talking about it until it responds, or, you know, till it responds, till they respond. Yeah. But guys, I'm gonna do more talking and driving. Obviously I wasn't driving this time, I was just sitting in the car. But what are your thoughts on cheating? Do you agree with me? Do you think, like, emotion, like, if you flirt and stuff like that, like, do you class that as cheating? Like, or do you just class physical as cheating? Because for me, from the time you're entertaining another woman, another man, other than your partner, you're cheating, clearly. Well, like, share and subscribe, and I'll be back again with another video. Don't forget to click the bell, and don't forget to share.